Hi students, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to discuss about phenols. What do you mean by phenol? Phenols are the hydroxy derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons. So what do you mean by hydroxy derivative? The OH group is directly attached to the aromatic ring. Okay. So it is called as hydroxy derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons, and these are the examples for that. So OH group is directly attached to the aromatic ring, and this is called as phenol. Okay. Not only one OH, two or three OH group also will get directly attached to the aromatic hydrocarbon. Okay, so that is also called as phenols. Next, classification of phenol. So based on the number of OH group attached to the aromatic ring, these phenols are classified into monohydric phenol, dihydric phenol and trihydric phenol. Okay, what do you mean by monohydric phenol? Only one OH group is directly attached to the aromatic ring. So that is monohydric phenol. So if you take this example, only one OH group is attached to this aromatic ring. And you can take phenol also as an example. So only one OH group is attached to the aromatic ring. So these are examples for monohydric phenol. Dihydric phenol. What do you mean by dihydric phenol? Two OH group directly attached to the aromatic ring. So that is dihydric phenol. So these are the examples for dihydric phenol. See, now you take down the examples only. I'll teach you the nomenclature of phenol. Okay. So dihydric phenol, so two OH group is directly attached to the aromatic ring. So here this is in ortho position, this is in meta position, and this is in para position. Okay. And third classification is trihydric phenol. So what do you mean by trihydric phenol? Three OH group directly attached to the aromatic ring. So that is trihydric phenol. And if OH group, if it is attached like this, in this position, it is called as, these are the common names, called as pyrogalol. And if it is like this is hydroxyquinol, and this is fluoroglucinol. Okay, so this is what about classification of phenol. Next we will go with nomenclature of phenol. So if you take nomenclature, this it follows two system. Okay, we are using two system to name this phenol. The same already we can learn. Common system and IUPAC system. Okay, common system and IUPAC system. So these are the two systems we are following to name this phenol. So this common system, if you take this common system, the general formula of monohydric phenol. If you see the general formula for monohydric phenol is AROH. Okay, so this is what the general formula. So what does this AR represents? In this, AR represents aryl group. Okay, and the simplest formula of this phenol is C6H5OH. Okay, and this is the simplest formula. So that is C6H5OH, and this is known as phenol. Okay, this is known as phenol. And in this common system, if this phenol is the parent member, okay, from this whatever you are getting, whatever compounds you are getting, you will be getting from this phenol only. So you can consider this phenol as the parent member. Clear? And next, I'll give you examples also for this. See. Here, OH, NO2, and you can take OH, NH2. Okay, so the position, so these are the, here, substituents are there. Okay, so how will you, if any substituents are there with that OH group, with that phenol, how will you name it? According to the position, you have to give the name. If it is in ortho position, you have to mention the name as ortho. here bromine is there. So how will you name this one? Orthobromophenol. So here NO2 nitro is there. So but nitro is there in para position. So how will you name this one? Para-nitrophenol. See, this is C6H5OH, that is phenol. To this phenol, what is attached? Bromine is attached. To which position bromine is attached? Ortho position. So how will you name that? Orthobromophenol. Okay. So here NO2 is attached to this phenol. This is C6H5OH. This is phenol. To this phenol, NO2 is attached. The NO2 is a substituent. So at which position this NO2 is attached? At para position. So how will you name this one? Para-nitrophenol. Okay. And if you take this one, this is NH2. What is this NH2? This is amino, you can say. So amino, it is attached at the ortho position. And this is C6H5OH, which is phenol. So how will you name this one? Orthoaminophenol. Okay. So this is how you have to name this phenol in common system. The simplest formula is C6H5OH, and whatever substituent is attached, at which position it is attached, according to that you have to name it. Okay. So this is common system. Next, coming to IUPAC system. In this IUPAC system, this monohydric phenols. If you take IUPAC system, this monohydric phenols are named as derivatives of phenols. This monohydric phenols are named as derivatives of phenols. Okay. And these are also called as hydroxy derivatives of phenols. Okay. Sorry, hydroxy derivatives of arene. These are also called as hydroxy derivatives of arene. So what do you mean by this arene? What is this arene? That is benzene. Example, we can take it as benzene. Okay. I'll give you an example for this. So how will you name in this IUPAC system? Okay. Example. So here OH and CH3 is here. Okay. So CH3 is a substituent. See, if any substituents are present on this benzene ring, what you have to do? According to the priority order, according to that seniority order, you have to number it. So that seniority table, that priority table already had learnt in 11th standard. So to which one you have to give the number. So here CH3 is there and OH is there. So before alkyl group, if you take that table, if you take that seniority table, OH will be before CH3. So to which one you have to give the number? You have to give number to OH, then to CH3. Okay. And how will you name this? It is for monohydric phenol. What I told you, these are the derivatives of phenol. Okay. So derivatives of phenol. So in this is C6H5OH. What is this one? This is phenol. And this is methyl group. So how will you name this one? 2-methyl-phenol. So if you are naming according to this derivatives of monohydric phenol, you have to name it like this only, 2-methyl-phenol. If you are naming in the order of hydroxy derivatives of arenes, if you are naming in this order, you have to name it as 2-methyl. That will be same. 2-methyl. This is hydroxy derivative I am saying. So this is hydroxy. Okay. Hydroxy. You have to write. Hydroxy derivative of arene. Arene means what I told you, that is benzene. So you have to name it as 2-methyl hydroxy benzene. Okay, so this is how this is the order you have to follow if you are naming hydroxy derivative of arene. If you are naming in this order, means you have to write it as 2-methyl hydroxy benzene. Okay, 2-methyl hydroxy benzene. So I'll give you another one example for this IUPAC system. For this IUPAC system, I'll give you 2-3 examples, so which will be easy for you to name it. See, OHBr. Okay. So here also if you take bromine is a substituent. So before this halogen in the seniority table OH group will be there. So definitely you have to give 1 to this OH and 2 to this Br. Okay. So if you are naming according to this monohydric phenol, that is derivatives of phenol. So how will you name it? You have to name it as 2-bromophenol. Okay, so this is a substituent and this is C6H5OH is phenol. So 2-bromophenol. You have to name it like this. If you are following the order hydroxy derivatives of arenes, what you have to do? Which position bromine is attached? Second position. So 2-bromo hydroxybenzene. So you have to name it as 2-bromo-hydroxybenzene. Am I clear, students? And I'll give you one more example also. So here OH and here I had attached NO2. Okay. So first order, which position OH in? If you take this is a substituent. So before NO2, OH only will be there in the priority table. Okay. So here also the same. You have to give number to this OH first. Then it is 2. Then it will be 3. And here it will be 4. So how will you name this one? 4-nitrophenol. Okay. Or you can name it as, if you are naming according to hydroxy derivatives means what you have to do? 4-nitrohydroxybenzene. 4-nitrohydroxybenzene. So this is what the order you have to follow. So you can write 4-nitrohydroxybenzene, or you can mention this one also, 4-nitro-1-hydroxybenzene also you can write. Okay. So this is what nomenclature of phenol. Clear? If phenol containing a group senior to that OH group. See the in previous example, if you take this previous example, OH only we had considered as the senior group. Okay, OH only we had considered as the senior group, and other substituents and all it is coming after OH. Okay, if you are getting substituents as the senior to this OH group, so how you have to name it? I'll tell you. See, phenols containing a group which is senior to OH group means you have to name it as hydroxy derivatives of the parent aromatic compound. Okay, students. So if a senior group, if a group which is senior to OH, if it is present in that, so you have to name as name as hydroxy derivatives of the parent aromatic compound. Okay. See, I'll give you example. See, OH is there and CHO is there. Aldehyde, if you take the seniority table, if you take that priority order, aldehyde will come first and next and then only this OH will be there. So here you have to give number to aldehyde first and then to this OH. Okay. In this case, how I ask you to name it? Hydroxy derivatives of the parent aromatic compound. So first you have to name according to that order only. So how will you name this? Hydroxy derivatives I told you. So you have to name it as 2-hydroxy, that is here you have to write a small letter. 2-hydroxy. What is a parent aromatic compound? What is present here? 2-hydroxy benzaldehyde. This is how you have to name it. Okay. Suppose if COOH is there, here OH and here COOH. So here also, if you take the priority table, if you take the seniority order, COOH will come first and then comes this OH. So you have to give number to the COOH and then to this OH. So how will you name this one? Here also the same, 2-hydroxy, what is this? Benzoic acid. So you have to name it as 2-hydroxy benzoic acid. Okay. Or if you take common name, mostly it is known by that common name only. So what is the common name for this one? Salicylic acid. So the common name is salicylic acid. Okay. And the common name for this one is salicylaldehyde. Common name for this one is salicylaldehyde. Okay. So this is how you have to name if a senior group is present more than this OH group. Okay, if the group senior to OH group is present means you have to name it like this only. Okay, and next, and one more point in this is, if you take dihydric and trihydric phenol, that should be named as hydroxy derivatives of benzene. Okay, if any dihydric and trihydric phenols. Dihydric and trihydric phenols are there. You have to name this one as hydroxy derivatives of benzene. You have to name it as hydroxy derivatives of benzene. So I'll give you example for this. So you know what is the hydroxy derivatives of benzene. It's very easy. See here, OH is here and OH is here. Okay. So if here also, see if dihydric and trihydric phenols are there, you have to name it as hydroxy derivatives of benzene. See what this is, dihydric phenol. Okay. So dihydric phenol means, how will you name this one? 1,2 dihydroxy benzene. Okay, this is how you have to name it. If this OH group in 4th position means you have to write 1,4 dihydroxy benzene. You have to name it like that. If suppose trihydric phenols are there, I'll give you example for trihydric phenol. So if it is like this, OH, here OH and here OH, if it is like this, so how will you name number this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll be numbering like this. Okay, so how will you write this one? 1, 3, 5 trihydroxy benzene. 1, 3, 5 trihydroxy benzene. Okay, so have you understood? If dihydric and trihydric phenols are there, definitely you have to name it as hydroxy. You have to follow the order as hydroxy derivatives of benzene. Hydroxy derivatives means which position OH group is there, that position you mention, and in the suffix you have to add benzene. Okay, so this is what. If any senior group more than OH is there, then you have to name it as hydroxy derivatives of parent aromatic compound. So same hydroxy you have to write, and what functional group is attached to that, you have to mention that name. Okay, so this is what nomenclature of phenols.